How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Chance to run two.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Over. South Africa, a 74 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Van der Dussen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Hendricks waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Stubbs, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, that's just too full. Van der Dussen makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Huge! That has flown! 16 runs out of there. India are 152 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Hendricks has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Shreyas on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Chance to run 2.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Hyderabad, India. We're at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. You join us for this test match between Hyderabad and Uttar Pradesh. I'm David Gower and with me in the commentary box is Alison Mitchell, who has a bit more information for us on the pitch. Morning Alison.
Good morning, David. It's a grassy deck today with some moisture on top. Plenty on offer for the quicks early, and as the pitch gets older, we should start to see more variable seam movement and for it to quicken in pace.
Final words being given by the captain to his team. Any final thoughts?
The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball. Uttar Pradesh might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. McGrath will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Wow, that missed the lot. Fielder gathers that one up.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Solid shot, going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Fielder collects that one, no problem.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, what a shot. Fantastically played. Down the ground for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And out. Keeper takes it. Gone. Fine catch from the keeper. And taken. Great catch. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Oh my, that's racing away. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. McGrath loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough. The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match. That'll be a dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Didn't get the jump or release right. Dead ball. Great stuff. Dove away and gathered the ball nicely. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
McGrath shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Oh, nice shot. Well timed, but found the fielder. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Outside edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield. And gone, outside edge, straight to the fielder at third slip, and they've taken the straightforward catch with no problems at all. Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Good shot, a beauty. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Edged it, no one there, could be 4. Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great fielding, slid away and gathered the ball cleanly. Wow, that missed the lot.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Edge, what a great seed. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot. Got to follow up. Up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
McGrath coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. The bowler appears to have lost their footing on their way up to the crease. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over, and the umpire signals for tea. Hyderabad are going to be extremely happy with their work in that session. 3 wickets tumbled and the run rate is very much under control. Join me later to see how things progress. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Nice, solid defensive shot. Fielder gathers that one up. Fielder collects that one, no problem. That's gone straight to the fielder. Great fielding, backed up their spinner. Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs there. Misses everything. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Bowler with a full start. Dead ball. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe four.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. There was a nick, a missed chance, and could be four.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped the crease there and will have to bowl that one again. Chance to run two. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Wow, that missed a lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
No shot offered there.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
That'll be a dead ball.
How will he reply?
Dead ball again. Three full starts in a row. The captain might just need to go over and calm him down.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. Straight to the fielder. Nicely collected by the fielder. Fielder gathers that one up. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. Good shot, but finds the fielder. McGrath ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Didn't get the jump or release right. Dead ball. That's the second dead ball in a row. Might just need to recheck their run-up. That's gone straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Thick edge and flies past fourth slip. Ball will run away for four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. 1 . 2 . 3 . 4 . 5 . 6 . 7 . 8 . 9 . 10 . 11 . 12 . 13 . 14 . 15 . 16 . 17 . 18 . 19 . 20 . 21 . 22 . 23 . 24 . 25 . 26 . 27 . 28 . 29 . 30 . 31 . 32 . 33 . 34 . 35 . 36 . 37 . 38 . 39 . 40 . 41 . 42 . 43 . 44 . 45 . 46 . 47 . 48 . 49 . 50 . 51 . 52 . 53 . 54 . 55 . 56 . 57 . 58 . 59 . 60 . 61 . 62 . 63 . 64 . 65 . 66 . 67 . 68 . 69 . 70 . 71 . 72 . 73 . 74 . 75 . 76 . 77 . 78 . 79 . 80 . 81 . 82 . 83 . 84 . 85 . 86 . 87 . 88 . 89 . 90 . 91 . 92 . 93 . 94 . 95 . Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line. That was hit hard and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Wow, that missed the lot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played, runs one. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Something has them spooked. No delivery offered there. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Big opportunity here. They swooped on the ball quickly. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Chance to run two.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fielder gathers that one up. Finds the fielder with that shot. McGrath on their way out the middle, but won't be facing just yet. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Left alone. Big shout from the bowler. Oh, that's absolutely plumb. The ball was hurtling towards his pads, and he didn't even try and play it. They've gone up here. After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out. Saha will be looking for a strong start to their innings. Saha will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Well played, could be a quick single. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Sandhu out at the crease will be looking to settle in quickly and work their way in. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. That'll be a dead ball. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energized, judging by the noise.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Wow, that missed the lot. The crowd is electric right now. Edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. McGrath back into the attack. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for six.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nicely played, runs one. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That was hit hard and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A round about that off stump will force a mistake. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nicely played, runs one.
Sloppy signs there. Hyderabad will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. That's the end of our broadcast. On behalf of the commentary team and Big Ant Studios, I hope you enjoy the match and join us again soon. Thanks for playing.
Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Aaron Jaitley Stadium. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.